What's up, everyone? It's me, Bobby G, and I'm back for another installment of going through these lovely puzzles of Contraption Maker. And if you saw the last episode, you know we ended up with completing Springtime for Tim down here in the bottom left, so I don't see why we can't just keep going forward and go right to Alpine Offense. Let's check it out. These puzzles have been giving me some trouble. I'm hoping we can get through them. I know we will. So, Waldo is attacking Milton's fort with cannons. Wow, that's a lot of action. Counterattack by blasting Waldo off the bottom of the screen, and make sure that Milton Mouse still stands in his fort. Wow, okay. Bit of a Hatfield and McCoy situation going on here, I feel. Here's Milton Mouse. He has to stay in his fort. Looks as if, of course, this is what can't get triggered. There's a little dynamite trigger, so if this blows up, he'll fall. So it's looking as if we need to get this guy off the bottom of the screen. Of course, here's a bomb right next to him. A bomb's right next to him. I wonder if putting a couple... Not sure how we're going to get this light all the way over to this bomb. Here's the magnifying glass, but that's a lot of distance for the light to travel. But you know, as I always say, let's see what the... Okay, let's see what the moving parts are. Of course, the two cannons fall, and we also have a little bit of a weather effect there. Do you see those raindrops are actually falling? So the rain adding to the intense fight, the battle that's going on here. And I really have to think that the scissors, an obvious place to put the scissors is right here, because this cannonball, excuse me, will come up here and hit it. That'll drop down this bucket, but I don't know how that's going to help us just yet. This, however, is an issue. Obviously, this cannonball is going to trigger our dynamite trigger, and that's what we don't want to happen. That's what we don't want to happen. So, I don't know what we're really trying to accomplish here just yet. We, of course, have a conveyor belt or two. We have a vacuum cleaner. Not sure what that is going to do for us exactly, if anything. Could help us get something going. Maybe get the cannonball. Maybe if the cannonball comes up through here, maybe the vacuum will suck it up. Let's see if anything we have going on here is close to okay. Well, not really. Not a whole lot of anything going on just yet here. Have another couple gears here. I'm thinking that maybe we need a little something like this. Maybe a conveyor belt of sorts. I'm really not sure. Maybe we can get one of the cannonballs. Yeah, I think maybe one of the cannonballs could eventually swing on over to the right-hand side and get something going. But I'm not sure how we're going to trigger any of these hamster wheels just yet. Okay. Well, that's one way right there. Okay. Well, I don't know how smooth that is exactly. Oh wait, I didn't want to do all that. But it certainly worked, didn't it? So maybe we could put that back. Can get rid of these gears for the moment. Not exactly sure how they're going to help us. Well, one of the gears we can obviously put here also. Okay. We have a rope as well. A rope. Not sure how that's going to help us just yet. We have another trigger up here that's obviously not going to help us out, so I don't know why that is there. I guess to prevent you from doing something. To prevent you from doing something. And look here. This candle is actually probably going to have to help us out, because I think it's going to have to go off to the right-hand side. Maybe fall down here and actually be the cause of what lights the bomb. So that makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense. But the issue then is, how are we going to trigger this hamster wheel? We of course have a couple things going on. Trying to think, not really sure. This scissors, it seems obvious. It really does, because I don't see how we're going to trigger this hamster wheel until we get, but you know what? I don't know what that hamster wheel is going to do for us, quite honestly. We really need all this to get going. So, okay, so let's just see what happens here. This cannonball should come on over here and get that going. Yeah, that should fall all the way down, and it does. Don't know if that's actually going to light or not, if it's upside down, but it's a start. It's certainly a start. Okay. Okay. So I think this other... Yeah, I think that should work. This other magnifying glass will light the candle, which will then refract into the other magnifying glass and get the bomb. So that does make some sense initially. Certainly makes some sense initially. Maybe the cannon down here can cut the rope, because we still seemingly need... we still seemingly need something to trigger one of these hamster wheels. But I don't know what we're going to do exactly. If we have this cannonball triggering this over here, then I no longer know how we're going to get all of this going. And unfortunately, this conveyor belt is not as long as I'd like it to be. So, alright, let's think about this for a second or two. Let's think about this for a second or two. I'm actually going to reset the puzzle. Not a whole lot is different here. We obviously need a list of things to happen. Just get an idea of what's going on. Where does that cannonball end up going? It just keeps going up and up and up. So I don't really see how we're going to be able to get around not having the first cannonball from this cannon here go over here to activate that hamster wheel. I don't really see a way around that. That's okay, because we need this second cannonball then to do some work for us. So far all it does is trigger our dynamite trigger that we don't want to have triggered. But what it does do is it hits this teeter-totter. So how is that going to help us, if at all? Will that help us? Because I think if we shoot this laser at one of at this here, that should at least maybe explode that. Let's see. No, not exactly. Try it like this. I think maybe we're starting to make some headway. Alright, not bad, not bad. And this cannonball then falls down in this direction, so maybe that's where we could put the scissors, because we really do need this bucket to fall on that hamster wheel. I don't see how we're going to get away with not doing that. Okay. Okay. So I think, let's see, we only have a couple more things maybe to do, although I know it's not quite right just yet. Something along these lines here could get the whole process going. This hamster wheel then will start this generator, which will power up the light. That's one of the things we're really missing here. Although, did it do it too soon? Oh wait, no! I think we might have got it. Oh no! But our Milton mouse also suffered the fate. Okay. Well, I don't know what this conveyor belt's for, but if we just need this to not trigger, we can put a conveyor belt there, have it be in the way. And let's see. Yep, so far so good. Milton mouse is still there. And I think we got it. Alright, well that one was a little interesting. Um, I'm sure there was another way to do that since we're missing, have some leftover pieces, excuse me. And it seems like every time there's a vacuum, I don't know, I always seem to never need it. I don't know if they put it there to confuse you or what, but hey, alright guys, well we finished that one and that was pretty good. I think let's watch that one more time. I'm actually surprised that it worked. So I'd like to view it one more time. I don't know about this candle here getting pushed over, whether that's necessarily what they wanted or not. Also, the candle falls upside down. I don't know if that's intended, but hey, either way, we got it. Hey everyone, Bobby here. This one's going to be a very quick video, and I know it's ending abruptly. I was testing some audio differently this time, and I'm just going to see how it turned out. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.